Hi. This is my first vlog, and this is really awkward sitting here talking to my phone. I'm sorry for all the ums and uhs and all that. I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about myself. I'm 26 and I'm married. We've been married, my husband and I, for 3.5 years. Our daughter, we have one daughter. She just turned 3 in December. And we've been trying for a second one now for 8 months. We've had 6 cycles. We are seeing a fertility specialist. We go the middle of this month to find out the results of all the tests that they do to see what's wrong. I know we've only been doing it, 6 cycles, so it might seem a little early to some people, but with my medical history, I had cancer when I was 18, and I did chemotherapy and radiation. The radiation was from my jaw down to my abdomen. So when I was telling my gynecologist that we were trying to conceive and we hadn't conceived yet, she was a little worried and she wanted me to go ahead and seek fertility help. So we did the first exam, which was completely awkward. I didn't realize that the doctor would be examining me the first day, since I was only on cycle day 3, so Aunt Flo was still here, and I had never had a guy doctor before for that area, and so that was a little weird. It definitely pushes you out of your comfort zone when you're doing this. Sorry, my nose itches. Anyways, he did his initial exam with the ultrasound of my uterus, and he said everything looked great for just like a normal 26-year-old. He looked at my right ovary, and I had 17 plus follicles, and on my left one he said it was a little hard to see, but that was normal. He counted at least 11 follicles on that side, and he said, everything looked really good, and we were just going to have to do some testing beyond that. So it was lucky that I went there on my 3rd day of my cycle, because I guess I have to do blood work on that day specifically. So we went ahead and drew blood, and then I don't know what it was he was checking for that day, but he also tested my thyroid, and I'm already on thyroid medication. I have been since I got pregnant with my daughter. It threw my thyroid out of whack, and it runs in my family, so I guess it was to be expected. But anyways, he said it was a little off, so he upped my dosage. So I was really hoping that that was the only problem, and that's why we hadn't yet conceived. And that's why I was hoping that we would get pregnant this month, and I really had a lot of hopes invested in this month. And right now I'm on cycle day 30 or 31, I think. I'm 12 DPO, which is the longest DPO that I've had, that I've charted. I didn't chart this month because I've already charted the last 4 months, or 4 cycles, I guess. And it was a bit, it was fine. It's not that it takes so much time and energy to chart. It just made me constantly think about trying to conceive, because every morning you wake up and you check your temperature, and every time you go to the bathroom, you check out your cervical mucus, and it was always on the brain when I was doing that. So since I knew we were going to start seeking fertility help, and this month, I did blood work 3 times, and my husband was getting his semen analysis done, so I went ahead and didn't chart this month, but I used OPKs for the first time. And I got an almost positive, a positive, and a definitely positive. So I stopped using them after that. And I have counted ovulation on the 100% definitely positive day. So I guess I maybe could have ovulated the day before that. It was positive that day too. The lines were the same color. And then the definitely positive, the test line was significantly darker. Hey, get away. My cat, Alice, she's always around. Ovulation. So, anyways, yeah, it's 12 DPO from the definitely positive. Huh? Okay, I'll be back there in a minute. Please go back to bed. I'll be there in just a minute. You can come here and say hi. We're not talking to anybody. Sorry, it's my daughter. She wants to say hi. Excuse the crazy hair. She's supposed to be sleeping. Say hello.
Hi.
Okay. Can you wave? Can you blow kisses? All right. Now go back to bed. I'll be there in a minute, okay? I'll be there in a minute.
You were talking to someone?
Yeah, I'm talking, but it's to myself. It's weird, I know. Can you just go to bed, please? I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Sorry. So, she's 3. She fights sleeping like it's the worst thing in the world. Okay. Get in bed. I'll be there in just a second. I'll be there in a second. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, so I took another pregnancy test today, and it was still negative. I'm thinking that it was just a false positive that I had earlier. It was a really faint line, and maybe it was just an evaporation line. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I just don't think that I'm pregnant this month. We're going to put off any kind of fertility treatments for a couple months. We have our daughter already, and she's born in December, and it's just a financially crunched time of year. So we have a lot of family that has children whose birthdays are in the winter. So we want to kind of put it off a little bit and hopefully, you know, have the baby in February or March even of next year. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to think. This is really awkward. Sorry if this is awkward when you're watching the video. I just, you know, I mean, if you vlog, then you know what it's like the first time to talk to the camera. So I'm going to try to do a couple tags in the next few days and let you guys get to know me a little better. So thanks for watching. Bye.